Guys, we are here at Parma Creek Nature Reserve. I should have chosen a better place to park my car, but whatever. I've kind of parked in a mud puddle. This road's a bit narrow, but I can't continue on because my car isn't high enough, which is very unfortunate. After 3.5 hours, I have reached the start of Hellhole Trail. So it's just a dirt road. Out of what I know, there's not too much coverage on this track. So lots of sunscreen and a hat. So yeah, Southern Highlands trip. Woohoo! This is the furthest south I'm going to be going. From here I'm going to be going north. And yeah, take some videos along the way and hopefully it's a good spot. Guys, we are starting the adventure. I've got my camera with me. Hopefully it doesn't overheat. Got the pack and some trekking poles. It looks like the majority of this trail is just going to be flower trail, but brought the trekking poles just in case. So yeah, we're gonna go on this epic adventure. Alright guys, so unfortunately the falls aren't actually flowing, which is a bit sad, but it is summer. The water looks a bit murky and green. I don't know if I'll go for a swim here. I might see if there's another swim spot a bit further along the stream, or I might just chill here. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, see, I came out just over there. So yeah, tip for this one, come when it's rained. So unfortunately today was a bit of a fail. None of the sections of this river are flowing at all. This looks like a little bit of a nice, like, kind of cool down area. But I'm just gonna head down to the car, and hopefully there's another track close-ish by within an hour or two drive that I can go to and have a little swim, because I'm hell-bent on having a swim today. It's a bit hot. Guys, it's been a long day. We did not end up finding another swimming hole to have a swim at. It was really hot. It was like 40 degrees. I already felt like I had a little bit of heat stroke, so I was like, I'll leave it. But we're at the campground. I think this is the best free campground I think I've ever seen. It's beautiful. It's in a state forest, and there's just pine trees everywhere. There's a few rosellas, magpies. Oh, there's a rosella there. The dam, like, it's a huge campground as well, so it's beautiful. Little dam, obviously not. I wouldn't swim in it, but this little magpie. This campground's amazing. Genuinely, I'm just kind of exploring it. Yeah, I'm all set up for the night. All the little side awning things are up on the tent. Apparently, you can see deers here in the early mornings. I'm contemplating when I get reception again, because I do not currently have reception. I am fully contemplating just not going to my other campground, because I was going to go to Gamble's Rest and just camping here. Like, yes, I paid for Gamble's Rest, but like, this is such a nice campground, and it's so much nicer than the photos I've seen of Gamble's Rest. So I may end up staying here until I end up going up to Carrington Falls Campground, I think. I don't know, see how we go. I need to double check how far this campground is from the other tracks I'm doing. It's beautiful. I love it. It's gorgeous. Yeah, this is kind of what we're working with. I'm parked up there. This is the dam down here. It's gorgeous. It's huge, and it's gorgeous. Surprised there's not more people here. Yes, we'll see. Oh my god, little birdie. Hello, little birdie. Hi. Little kitty pie. There's so much wildlife here, and that's what I love about it. Trees are gorgeous. Just everything about this place is gorgeous. So yeah, this is where my car is. I decided I wanted to be among the trees a little bit more. Hopefully I might see some deer in the morning before I leave. Alright guys, can't really see me very well, but we have pretty much packed up for the night. I'm leaving a few things out. I've got oven in that in case I decide I want a hot chocolate in the morning, because it will most definitely be a bit colder, but pretty sunset happening. It's about like 9 o'clock. I would stay up and take night photos, but I've got to get up nice and early tomorrow. So yeah, up into the tent we go. And yeah, that's the end of today. Bit sad that the trail was a bit of a fail, but at least the campground was really nice. It is 6:30 in the morning, and I'm trying to stay quiet because I'm the first one awake. I definitely heard some deer this morning about 5 o'clock. One sounded like he was just over there, and the other one sounded like he was over there somewhere in the bushes. Definitely heard what I think felt like a buck screaming, I don't know for sure. I just like heard it in the distance. I did find some roos just over there that were massive. They were having a bit of a punch on. Didn't get that on video, but yeah, so just made myself hot chocolate. Starting to pack up and head out to the first track. All right, guys, we have just made it to Fitzroy Falls. It is currently 26, 27 degrees at like 7:30 in the morning. So we're gonna try to beat the heat today. I haven't decided if I'm gonna go back to Dally's Clearing to camp tonight because it is such a nice campground, and I found a deer on my way out. I found a deer. Or go to Gamble's Rest, which I did book and pay for. I don't know. I'll decide, see how far a drive it is from all the other tracks I'm doing tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know if there's any swimming on this one. I heard there was a swim spot. We'll see what we find. I'm wearing bathers anyway, and the one after this is 110% a swim spot, which is what we like. So yeah, gonna get the pack ready, do my hair up, hat on, and go on an adventure. This is incredible. I'm doing the West Rim track. I did go out off the track a little bit to try to get a good photo through the trees. Speaking of tree, a tree just tried to kidnap me. Yeah, this track's really nice, extremely well maintained, so it's not a hard track at all. Out of what I've done so far. Very nice, very well kept. Yeah, kind of like fire traily with trees kind of style, which is very nice. I'm already starting to get really hot, so try to get this done as quickly as I can. Go to the next spot. I think it was Gunrock Creek. I think I had down as my next spot, and go for a swim because it will be much needed today. I do know that it's been declared as a heat wave here, unfortunately. It's really bad timing to come, but the main big hikes I'm doing are in Macquarie's Pass, and by the time I get to Macquarie's Pass, it's going to have rained. Like when I go do Cascades Walk, apparently it's going to be raining all day, which is perfect. So yeah, but this is stunning. This is a whole other level of beautiful. Kind of like Wentworth Falls, where it's very, very touristy, but it's stunning and so worth it. Alrighty, so this is Twin Falls Lookout. So it looks like same situation with Hellhole Trail where it's dried up. Because you can see down there, like you can tell there's usually water. So we are going to walk over there, but it is dried up, unfortunately. Which is crazy because I know they had a bunch of rain down here. There's an animal screaming at me. I can't see it, but here's something making weird noise. Yeah, so we're going to continue the walk and see what else we can find on this trail. It's actually really nice. There's so much wildlife, which makes it really pleasant. And yeah, just kind of lots to see. Not my usual type of walk, because usually I go for swims, of course. Doesn't look like there's going to be any swim spots in this one. But, oh, hello. What are you doing? He's running away. Yeah, we'll see whether we find a swim spot or not. Otherwise, we'll be going to Gun Creek Falls? Whichever one it's called. I can't remember. But it's on all trails, so. But this is really cool. I'm getting the hang of long exposure shots for waterfalls. I know typically I need an ND filter, so I'm doing what I can without an ND filter, and so far I am impressed with what I've been able to do without an ND filter. So that'll definitely be my next camera purchase, I think, though. Definitely make it a bit easier. Yeah, so this usually runs. That makes sense. Yeah, it's the other side of the creek over there. Typically runs down. That is gorgeous. If it wasn't running too hard, this would be a good place for a swim, because it's kind of like a little infinity pool type thing. Oh, that's beautiful. The grotto. This is the furthest I'm going to go on this trail today, just because it's getting really hot really quickly. I have another track to do, and out of what I can see, there's not many other lookouts outside of just looking into the valley. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the car and start to head towards the next trail. All right guys, we are back at the car. It took us an hour and a half to get down to the grotto and back. That's with photo time, of course. So yeah, we're gonna jump in the car. How hot is it in there? It's not too bad. That's good. That's good. This is what I want to hear. Yeah, we're gonna get in the car and go to our next little adventure. It got pretty toasty pretty quick, but the other one's a much shorter hike, so I decided to do the longer hike before the sun really started pelting down really hard, which I think was a really good idea given how hot it is already. So the next one's a much shorter hike, so I won't have to worry as much about getting heat stroke, and I'll be going for a swim. Win-win. So yeah, chuck the bags in the back. I got some beautiful videos and photos on my camera. Obviously the photos are going to look different on my iPad once they're not a raw file, but I think I got some beautiful long exposure waterfall shots, and I don't have an ND filter. And for those that don't know anything about photography, basically ND filters make it darker, so there's not too much exposure, so it makes it a lot easier to get those long exposure shots. I don't have one, so I've just kind of winged it and hoped for the best. I put my little sunflower thing on to block the sun rays. That helped a lot. So hopefully they came out as good as they look on the camera. All right guys, we've made it to the parking area of Gunrock Falls. So I'm gonna try to find my spare camera battery. I think it's in the back somewhere. I have 2 batteries. Yeah, it's a bit toasty. It's like 33 degrees, according to the car. A lot of this is fire trail. The drive here wasn't too bad. It is all-wheel drive accessible. I personally wouldn't drive this road in a front-wheel drive. Just because they just don't grip to gravel very well, and this is a full gravel road. It's nothing crazy. Like, you could do it. I would personally just prefer not to. But yeah, we're gonna find the spare camera battery, get everything sorted, and start on the trail. All right guys, we are all set. Put on some sunscreen, and we are going on the fire trail now. It is a straight up fire trail, so it's not gonna be the best with how hot it is, but it's a pretty shady fire trail. So yeah, I do have my trekking poles with me. I don't know if I'll need them, but better safe than sorry. And hopefully it's a good swim spot because I am dying for a swim. Unfortunately goes to a dead end, but there is a track down there. So I'm thinking there was a track back where we turned and came down that went in that kind of general direction. So I'm gonna go back up and try there and see if I get lucky to get down to the very bottom of the falls. Otherwise I'll just come back here and have a dip, I think. It looks decently deep. The only thing is I can't see the bottom. So it's not my favorite thing. But yeah, I think it's gonna be my plan. Out from there, I'm gonna adventure a little bit in this general vicinity, but there was a trail up there. The other track I walked past. Hopefully, with any luck, this will take us down to the bottom of the falls and I can go for a swim. Because I am very sweaty and very ready for a swim. Oh, come on. Ooh! Jackpot! I think. I'm gonna put my camera away for the rest of this because I don't know how harsh it's gonna get. Just come from up there. I think it's this way. There is kind of a disgruntled, very downhill path there, but this one seems more defined. So we're gonna go this way and hope and pray that it's the right direction. I mean, I'm definitely going towards the water, so she'll be right. It's definitely the right way, guys. Oh, a little butterfly. Glad I brought my trekking poles with me. It has made this descent a lot easier. Looks like there's still a ways to go, but definitely the right direction. We did it. Look at that. Try to focus it. Oh, there you go. That was one hell of an effort to get down here, but so worth it. There's no one here. It's actually a lot cooler down here. It's just quiet. It's serene. And it's beautiful. I can't see the bottom, but you know what? Whatever. Don't care. Guys, this has been an astounding find right here. So I did some adventuring, and because I climbed along the falls up there, there's an infinity pool, guys. It's right, where's the finger? Right there. I didn't know that was there, but I found it. Oh, so beautiful. So I'm gonna chill up there for a little while because it's only like 11:30. So I'm just gonna chill in the little infinity pool for a while, have a little snack, and then I'll probably get cracking. The camera's overheated a little bit because I did get some videos up there with the camera. The Sony A7 originals are known for overheating, so I'm gonna let it sit in the shade while I go up there and have my snacks and just relax and start the hike back. As I have finished my swim, gonna head back into town, gonna get changed and all that. Probably gonna go into Mossville. I think that's the closest town. Try to find a cafe or something that's open so I can communicate with the outside world a little bit before I disappear into another campground with no reception. So yeah, I think that's gonna be my plan for the day. That's all the tracks I'm gonna do today. It's just gonna get hotter from here on out. It's gonna be hotter tomorrow. I was gonna do 3 tracks tomorrow, but I think I'm just gonna do 2 and cut one of them out. But this is such an amazing find, guys. I am, after the fiasco that yesterday was with Hellhole Trail, with it being completely dried up, this makes up for it. Alright guys, we have finished the hike. I did a smart thing and put this shirt in water before I started the hike back. It made it so much easier. It is currently 37 degrees according to the car outside. It definitely was getting a bit hot on the way back, but I dunked this in water, so that's a good tip. So yeah, we're gonna go into town. We're gonna try to find our way out of here because I have no reception, so it's gonna be remembering the way I get out and then guessing which way Mossvale is. So yeah, wish me luck. All right, guys, we are at camp. We are at Gamble's Rest Campground. Definitely not as nice as where we were last night, but I did pay for this, so it is really hot. I'm dying. Got some hydrolytes. At least there's a little bit of reception here. You're a big fly. But yeah, so the shower's here, so I can take a shower tonight because I am so sweaty. Why did there have to be a heat wave right when I come down here? Come on. I had this planned months in advance. Oh well. We make do with it. I did get a little sunburn on my shoulders from the waterfall, so that was an oopsies. But yeah, play it safe. Yeah, rooftop set up and we're ready to go for the night.